Hi!
Hello, and welcome to the Daily Almanac for October 8th. So, let's get started.
This day in history!
On this day in history, October 8th, 1823, the Erie Canal was opened at Albany, New York, when the first boat entered the canal, although the entire canal was not yet completed. The first boat entered the lock with state and local officials, followed by other boats. About 40,000 people were present for the opening. Also, on this day in 1871, the Great Chicago Fire erupted. The blaze destroyed 4 square miles of the city, killing about 250 people and leaving some 90,000 people homeless. The fire started in the cow barn of the O'Leary farm. No one knows how, but there are stories that the fire started when Mrs. O'Leary's cow kicked over a lantern. And on this day in 1959, Carlos Noriega was born. He is an Hispanic-American astronaut. He participated in a space shuttle mission to rendezvous and dock with the Russian space station Mir. On another mission, he helped assemble the International Space Station. Before joining the space program, he had a distinguished career as a Marine Corps pilot.
Word Power!
Today on Word Power, we are going to talk about words like mom, dad, pop, and bob. Can you see a pattern in those words? Well, they're known as palindromes. A palindrome is a word that is spelled the same way forwards as it's spelled backwards. Mom is spelled M-O-N, and if you spell it backwards, it's also spelled M-O-M. Same with dad, D-A-D forward, D-A-D backwards. The longest palindrome I know is a man, a plan, a cat, a canal, Panama. Now, if you spell this backwards, it will spell out the exact same thing. A man, a plan, a cat, a canal, Panama.
Extremes.
Today on Extremes, we ask, what is the heaviest insect on the planet? The answer is the Goliath beetle. The Goliath beetle can grow up to 4.5 inches long, which is 11 centimeters, and weigh 3.5 ounces, which is about 100 grams. They live in many of Africa's rainforests, usually the tropical ones, where sap drippings from trees and rotting fruit provide a tasty beetle buffet. Because they're beetles, they can fly, and because they're so big and heavy when they fly, they sound like tiny helicopters.
Health tips.
Suppose you're playing with worms before dinner and you don't wash your hands before your meal. Now, not only are you eating the sandwich you were holding in your hands, but also worm germs in the dirt they live in. Yuck! The best way to prevent germs getting into your mouth is to keep your hands clean. The best times to wash your hands are before eating or touching food, after using the bathroom, after touching pets or other animals, after playing outside, and after visiting a sick relative or friend.
We the people.
On September 17th, 1787, after 4 months of secret meetings, the delegates to the Constitutional Convention emerged from their Philadelphia meeting room with an entirely new plan of government, the U.S. Constitution, that they hoped would ensure the survival of the new country that had been launched in 1776. They proposed a strong central government made up of 3 branches: legislative, executive, and judicial. Each would always be controlled by a clever set of checks and balances. Well, that's all the time we have left today for Daily Almanac. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you tomorrow.